Yo, what's good, guys? What is happening? Good morning to everyone. I hope you guys are doing pretty well. First things first, if you are new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe at the end of the video if you like what you have just watched. So today, we are going to be discussing what the differences are between Bitcoin and gold and its importance. Now, I'm doing this video today because I won't be able to attend the normal stream later on this afternoon because I have my daughter with me. Happy days. She's the mini market maker. She's the one that calls the shots, so we have to tend to her. I know I like to speak with Steve during the day, but me and Steve can't talk to him today. I've got my own mini market maker to attend to. So, jokes aside, ladies and gentlemen, what is the reason for this video today? One of the members in the channel sent me a link. Now, I don't really follow news much, okay? I always will stick to the charts because the charts are going to absorb that information beforehand, before it's made public knowledge, and then we're going to see the setup of a move, and then people are going to respond to the news, and price is always going to do the opposite of that. Okay, that's how you get the traps in the movement of price, ladies and gentlemen. This is how the market maker conducts his business on a day-to-day basis. Okay, what can we expect today? Well, let me bring you over to this. This is Forex Factory, and today in Forex, they're going to be releasing some information, all right, specifically for the US dollar. We're going to have the average hourly earnings month on month. And we've got the non-farm employment change and the employment rate in the US. Now, this is really important, guys. Okay? It always starts, they always release these figures at the start of at the start of a first Friday on every new month. Okay? The non-farm employment change is going to be very interesting. They are projecting that 490,000 people will be have actually realized work. Okay? When previously it was 235,000. They're forecasting 490. Okay? So any figure above 490 will be fantastic. Any figure below, in the first instance, price may react differently. They may spike price down lower. So if I bring up dollar yen, for example, you can see dollar yen has made a monster move to the upside. Okay? Are they expecting the figures to be low? And are they bringing up price to the upside to build the shorts at the highest possible point with the anticipation to release them down in anticipation that they already know what the figures are? They're just preparing price for it. Okay. So on that basis, ladies and gentlemen, for anybody that is looking to trade dollar yen, proceed with caution. Okay. Now, saying that, what is the difference between and why is it important that we're talking about Bitcoin and gold? Well, this article that came out not so long ago, okay, JP Morgan says that institutional investors are favoring Bitcoin over gold. What does that mean? Well, if you, in this channel a few days ago even, we were talking about the purpose of Bitcoin's, the reason why Bitcoin was listed on the CME in the first place. Why was Bitcoin put as a hedging tool on the futures markets, okay? And that was because they wanted to use it as a hedging tool. They wanted to minimize their exposure on their portfolios. They want to be able to say, you know what? When things are bad, I know I can turn to Bitcoin just to protect my assets, okay? But that's what you do with gold, isn't it? So now we've got this battle between Bitcoin and gold. What is this going to do to gold? What about the standard of gold, man? Bitcoin all of a sudden is now going to be testing gold. How crazy is that? You know? Gold is gold, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, whenever someone needs to diversify their portfolio, they're hitting gold up. Where could gold go if Bitcoin starts to become the main source that traders and investors go to hedge their portfolios? Well, ladies and gentlemen, if we look at the chart itself, we do have a great pool of liquidity down here that they could come back down to. $1,200 an ounce. This is on the daily time frame, ladies and gentlemen. The weekly chart, look at it. It's possible gold could come back down to these zones. Very much so. It made the move all the way up to here before, and then it came all the way back down again. Recovery of the previous vector zones, and then bounced away from that point. There'll be no reason why gold can't drop lower. And what reason would they have for that? People going to Bitcoin as opposed to gold. Now, I don't think they would completely go to Bitcoin and disregard gold, but if they're saying, JP Morgan's saying that investors are looking at getting rid of, you're not getting rid, but turning to Bitcoin for a much better rate of return, okay, then once they start, they won't stop. Everyone's going to follow suit. What have we been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen? We've been waiting for Wall Street to step in. This is what we want to see. We want to see articles by these guys. We want to know what these guys are doing, because these guys are going to create the floodgate for all of Wall Street to step in and start putting their money into Bitcoin. That's what we want to see. All it is, ladies and gentlemen, is adoption. That's all it is. And this is where we are right now. Once you start getting Wall Street money coming into this, then you've got more liquidity coming into the charts. Market maker is very satisfied. He knows he can mark price higher, get his shorts filled, and he knows he can build it lower, because players like this are going to be stepping in at the lows at the same time, okay? Because they want to get it cheaper. But what they don't realize is the market maker and JP Morgan and all the other institutional investors, they need to understand this. Just because you are an institutional investor, just because you are JP Morgan or whatever other institutional fund out there, you still can't move markets unless you are the market maker. It doesn't matter. Okay? So, in light of what's been going on, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to break this down to you. Bitcoin is now coming away from this zone. This is very interesting, okay? But we're not out the woods just yet, guys. I need to see Bitcoin make the break higher. Once the break goes higher, I'm looking for the retrace continuation to the upside to recover this area right here, okay? A lot of people are probably getting a little bit excited, but what if this is a stop punt rise in the UK session, getting ready to make things drop or keep it in the range, okay? We've got to be careful. All right. Today could give us a little bit of a movement to the upside, and then they could range out. They may wait for the news announcements coming out later on for dollar yen. OK, but let's make the assumption that the news is favorable for dollar and everything is all good. People will be taking their money out of gold, putting it into risk on assets. They won't probably not have much to do with Bitcoin, but Bitcoin may make a move today. It's either going to base today and stay in this range, or it's going to make a run for profit. The profit is either going to be a markup phase or a markdown phase for the market maker. Okay, remember, we're waiting for one more cyclical move to the upside, guys. So it's really down to what happens today. Are they going to move Bitcoin to the zones in anticipation for some interesting behavior over the weekend? Or are they just going to just drop it down and build some more longs at lower prices and then use the weekend to exploit that and move it into the range back up again? Okay, 60K is in sight, ladies and gentlemen. It's not too far away. And there's a good chance it may hit at some point either today or over the weekend, okay? But a 6K move by Bitcoin today would not be abnormal. If we come from, what, 51,000 and we moved all the way up to 56,000, that's not a bad move. And that can be achieved in one session. So let's see what they've got in store for us today. Looking at Ethereum as well, ladies and gentlemen, she's coming back up, recovery of the previous red vector candle. And then you've got the previous vector right here. So we've got to pay attention to Ethereum. Technically, Ethereum is doing very well above the 50 EMA, which is what I want to see with Ethereum. Shiba Coin, she's actually pulled back, thank God, but it looks like she could be building some more positions in this zone. Looking across the board itself, ladies and gentlemen, we can see that FTM is absolutely smashing it out the boards. Altcoins seem to be moving. That's what I want to see. Nice big moves by Elrond. Okay, I can't even say that. Got Pond moving up nicely. Everything looks like it's starting to come away from the zones that they've been consolidating from. Matix come back and hit the previous pool of liquidity as we were talking about last night in the stream. Okay, we got Algo coming back up there again. Actually, Algo's pulling back down. That's not really great. XRP, let's have a look at XRP as well. XRP moving higher as well, consolidating. It's, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about Bitcoin. That's where it's all at, okay? Bitcoin needs to make the move before anything else happens. Okay, once Bitcoin is satisfied with the zones, then it will start making a flow and run for profit. But we just need to be careful today because of the news that is due to come out later on. There is going to be an influx of orders coming in today. If investors are looking to get Bitcoin over gold, you will want to be paying attention to gold's behavior and try and absorb how price is going to move during that time. Pay attention to gold, get a chart up and look at gold, get Bitcoin up and get dollar yen, and just have a look at the disparity between the three, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Pay attention to it and you'll start to see things. Are they building positions in gold in preparation to drop it down, to break it into this zone down here on the basis that the news that's going to come out is going to be favorable for dollar? Okay? And that the fact that they're looking to get rid of gold and put it into Bitcoin, are they marking up Bitcoin in preparation to move higher? Okay, so let's see what they've got in store for us today. Also, ladies and gentlemen, remember, I've got the Patreon giveaway today. Okay, so not the Patreon, sorry. I've got the the 3 months Patreon access giveaway. Okay. What you need to do with that, ladies and gentlemen, is you need to come to this video right here on the channel. So if I bring this up for you, as you can see right there, this is the video. Search for this video itself. Okay, go into the video, and to participate in this giveaway, what you need to do is in the comments, you put Traders Reality, then put a space, type your Discord name and number next to it, because I need to be able to filter out all the scammers and people pretending to be me and then hitting you guys up and saying, look, you know, send us the details and we will give you your Patreon access. Don't do it. Okay. You need to be part of the Traders Reality Discord so that we can cross-reference that and then make sure that you are real people. Okay. So in tonight's live, I'm going to be giving 3 people access to 3 months Patreon access. I'm going to be doing this in the month of October as well, where it's in a total of 10 people are going to get this access. At the same time, I'm going to be giving away 1 Ethereum, which I'm going to be splitting into 2 and giving it to 2 people in the channel. Okay. And that Ethereum has been kindly donated by one of the members in the channel itself. Okay. So mad love to you, Pedro. Thank you very much for that, my brother. All right. So guys, one more time, if you are new to the channel, thank you very much for watching. My name is Tino. Have yourselves a wonderful day and be sure to like and subscribe. Happy days, guys. Peace.